In 1867, Kansas State University held its first commencement. 3 women and 2 men graduated that year. As the first land-grant university in the nation, this fledgling university had a vision of providing innovative education to all people. That early vision has continued through to the present, with over 250 majors and a diverse student body, including students from all 50 states and more than 100 countries. Becoming one of the nation's top 50 public research universities by 2025 is today's vision for tomorrow. With academic programs among the best in the nation and professors who are leaders in their fields, Kansas State University is an international leader in teaching, learning, service, and research. Today's graduates join over 200,000 alumni who are proud to call K-State their alma mater. Congratulations, and thank you to all those who have supported them through their undergraduate experience at Kansas State University.
Good afternoon. It's my honor to welcome each of you on this wonderful occasion. We in the College of Human Ecology join family and friends in celebrating the accomplishments of the graduating class of fall 2014. At this time, I invite you to remain standing and join Rachel Hunt, a junior in applied music from Manhattan, Kansas, and Stephen Kuchera, organist in applied music and accounting from Kansas City, Kansas. Join us in singing the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Rachel and Stephen. Please be seated. As I introduce today's platform party, I ask that you hold your applause until all are introduced. From my right, Elaine M. Johannes, Associate Professor and Extension Specialist in Youth Development in the School of Family Studies and Human Services, and the recipient of the Dean Barbara S. Stowe Endowed Faculty Development Fund. Dr. April Mason, Provost and Senior Vice President and Professor in Human Nutrition. Dr. Kirk Schultz, President. Dr. John Buckwalter, Dean. Colin Noble, President and CEO of Noble Hospitality and our commencement speaker. Amy Button-Renz, President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association. Dr. Joy Kozar, Associate Department Head and Graduate Director, also Associate Professor in Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design. Dr. Dorothy Durbin, Professor and School Director of the School of Family Studies and Human Services. From my left, Dr. Shauna Jordan, Assistant Dean for Student Success, Assistant Professor and Athletic Training Education Program Director in the Department of Human Nutrition. Rachel Hunt, vocalist. Dr. Craig Harms, Professor and Department Head, Department of Kinesiology. Dr. Mark Hobb, Associate Professor and Department Head, Department of Human Nutrition. Dr. Melody LaHue, Associate Professor and Interim Department Head for the Department of Hospitality Management and Dietetics. Kevin L. Sauer, Associate Professor in the Department of Hospitality Management and Dietetics, and recipient of the Bedford Distinguished Faculty Award. Jennifer Morris, our student commencement speaker and a degree candidate in dietetics. Dr. Bronwyn Fees, Associate Dean and Associate Professor in the School of Family Studies and Human Services. Please join me in welcoming. Dr. John Buckwalter, Dean of the College of Human Ecology, will present awards to faculty.
Thank you, Karen. While we have many accomplished faculty members in the College of Human Ecology, it is my honor to mention two outstanding faculty members this afternoon for special recognition. Although I will introduce them briefly, I encourage you to read about them and a brief description of the award on page 42 of the commencement program. Faculty winners, please stand as your name is announced. Please hold your applause until both names are called. Dr. Kevin Sauer. Kevin Sauer was selected as the recipient of the Bedford Distinguished Faculty Award. Dr. Elaine Johannes. Dr. Elaine Johannes has been selected as the recipient of the 2014 Barbara S. Stowe Endowed Faculty Development Fund. Will you please join me in congratulating our 2014 faculty recipients? Graduates, your families and your faculty are so very proud of your accomplishments. We expect that the future will hold great promise for each of you. Today we celebrate your accomplishments at K-State. Jennifer Ann Morris will represent the graduating class of December 2014 as student commencement speaker. Jennifer, will you please join me at the podium? Jennifer Ann Morris is from Rockledge, Florida. She will graduate with a Bachelor's of Science degree in dietetics. Jennifer is completing her dietetic clinical internship at the Dwight D. Eisenhower Veterans Affairs Medical Center in Leavenworth and hopes to continue to work with the VA after becoming a registered dietitian. She was a food service specialist in the U.S. Army from 2003 to 2010. She served in Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan for 26 months. At Kansas State University, she was an undergraduate teaching assistant and is a member of the Kappa Omicron Nu Honor Society, the Student Dietetics Association, and the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. She is a certified personal trainer and also has ServSafe and CPR-AED certification. The College of Human Ecology is pleased to welcome Jennifer as she speaks on behalf of the graduating class. Congratulations. Just flip the pages to your speech.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Buckwalter, for that wonderful introduction. Greetings, President Kirk Schultz, Provost and Senior Vice President April Mason, audience members, friends, and family. It is an honor to have been chosen today to speak with you and represent the 2014 graduating class. Fellow graduates, we've made it. We are moments away from the honor of distinguishing ourselves as K-State alum. So what is next? Further education, a family, maybe your own business. We pursue education to better ourselves and instill that knowledge upon others, to stand out from the next person, to seek the next great opportunity. Naturally, as people, we desire success. So how do we get there? I ask you, what makes someone successful? Is it solely their education? What about their skill, their hard work, dedication? What about their desire? While all these qualities are a recipe for future achievement, let me challenge you to acknowledge the significance that your attitude plays in determining your level of success. The reason this is of such significance to you is because tomorrow we embark on a journey where we will strive to become leaders of the future, pursuing success in whatever it is that we choose. In this dynamic world, those we serve will look to us for leadership and inspiration. What has guided my path and influenced my rate of success to date, and I'm sure yours too if you could reflect upon it, is mindfulness of attitude coupled with gratitude. Life's path is paved with stepping stones. Where we are now may not be our ideal, but it's a journey. My path has taken me from 26 months deployed to Afghanistan as an Army soldier, countless moves across the country as an Army wife, and through 1,200 hours of a grueling but rewarding dietetics practicum. There were times of frustration, uncertainty, and countless hours of lost sleep. But that's okay, because I stand before you today. I've made it. We have to be sure to embrace our challenges. Like Mama reminded me, everything evolves. There's opportunity for growth and gratitude in all that we do. It was during those challenging times I was able to serve our great nation, support my husband, and learn from amazing dietitians. It's because of these situations that I have become who I am today and am able to appreciate small things along my journey. Listen to the profound words of Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, "Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude." In a world focused on things, we focus first on people. As we serve others, be grateful you have the opportunity to do so, and place your attitude at the front of your service. Recognize that a positive attitude will take you much further than a negative one. So as you face the future, focusing first on people, I challenge you to remember how you carry yourself, because your attitude determines your altitude. Thank you. Dr. Shauna Jordan, the Assistant Dean, will now recognize students with academic honors. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. It is now my pleasure to recognize students whose academic performance earned cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude honors. We have 13 who have been awarded the designation cum laude. These 13 students have a cumulative K-State grade point average of 3.750 to 3.849. 4 students have been awarded the designation magna cum laude. These students have achieved a 3.850 to 3.949 K-State grade point average. And we have 6 students who have been awarded the designation summa cum laude, the highest academic honor conveyed by the university. These students have attained a 3.950 or higher cumulative K-State grade point average. At this time, I ask that the students who have earned summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude to please stand so that we may recognize you. Congratulations, you may be seated. Kappa Omicron Nu is a national honor society dedicated to recognizing and encouraging excellence in scholarship, research, and leadership in human ecology. Kappa Omicron Nu students and faculty are wearing honor cords today. Eta Sigma Delta is an international honor society for students with an excellent academic record in the hospitality and tourism industry. Eta Sigma Delta students are also wearing cords today. I ask Associate Dean Bronwyn Feast to come forward at this time.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Jordan. It is my honor and privilege to introduce a good friend, Mr. Colin Noble, as our distinguished speaker today. Colin Noble's approach to developing new hotels, reinventing old ones, and adapting the use of existing buildings has earned him and his company accolades from all sources of the hospitality industry, with several of his hotels earning top rankings within their own brands. In 1991, Noble created Noble Hospitality, which serves which he serves as president and CEO. Based in Kansas City, the company manages more than 100 hotels in 19 states throughout the United States and Canada. He has founded and operated businesses around the world, as well as in his native Northern Ireland. He helped establish the Noble McCants Study Abroad Award for Northern Ireland in the College of Human Ecology. The fund supports study in international conflict and trauma, examining the historical, political, and religious roots of Northern Ireland's conflicts and the prospects for continued and sustainable peace. Noble has served on the Hospitality Management Program Advisory Board, and his charitable works include Child Outreach International. He has completed many projects in Africa, mainly building health clinics in isolated areas of Zambia, installing water pumps in remote villages, building schools, and building a library for the hotel school in Zambia. His work was honored with the Humantis Award. He also created the Noble Hospitality International Student Training Program, which helps students from Zambia, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, the Dominican Republic, Australia, New Zealand, and Ireland. Noble's most recent and perhaps most adventurous project was to send a fire truck from Manhattan to Lusaka, Zambia. Please help me welcome Colin Noble. You're welcome.
Sounds pretty good.
It does.
Well, I am honored and flattered to have been asked, or to be given this opportunity to say a few words to you on this grand occasion for you all and for your families. This has to be a really big day for you all. Some time ago, I was in New York and I saw Glenn Close in a great Broadway production of the musical Sunset Boulevard. Now there's a song in a scene about New Year's Eve when she sings, "It's New Year's Eve and hopes are high. Dance one year in, kiss one goodbye." If we were to translate that to today, indeed this very moment, it might go something like this: it's graduation and hopes are high. Embrace the new world. Wave one goodbye. Wave goodbye to student days and so long to this great university. When I was about your age, I worked for a firm of chartered accountants in Belfast. However, being an accountant just wasn't my line of country. I was much more interested in designing and building, and I had dreams and aspirations about what I thought I could create. Then one day, I read an article in a magazine about an English guy who had gone to America to study interior design. I thought that's a terrific idea. Clever architects and engineers would build these skyscrapers, great buildings, and then along came the interior designers and they would transform it and take it from there. Great idea. So one lunchtime, I headed to the American Embassy in Belfast to find out how I could go on a similar learning experience. On my way back to the office, I ran into Mooney's pub to grab a quick bite. And I started a chat to a distinguished-looking character standing next to me at the bar, and I found out that he was rushing to an appointment too. Actually, he said, I'm interviewing accountants who not only for my hotel company, but I'm looking for somebody who has an interest in design and construction and that whole sort of world. Wow, I couldn't believe what this guy was saying. So I quickly told him my story. We arranged an interview, and would you believe I got my dream job? And that was my introduction to the hotel industry. And I've been involved in hotels ever since. An exciting and adventurous world. However, I should stress this message is not that you should spend your time hanging out in pubs. That's not the message. But rather that it shows you you never know what opportunities are out there, and the benefit of keeping your eyes wide open all the time. Being open to all possibilities may lead you down a path you didn't anticipate, but it may lead you to something that you really love, just as it happened in my case. And as they say, if you choose a job you love, you'll never have to work a day in your life. Now, I never dreamt that I would end up in Kansas. As a matter of fact, I'm often asked, how did a fella from Ireland ever find his way to Manhattan, Kansas? Well, there was a time when I happened to be the biggest guy in hotels in Ireland. But serious political troubles developed, and I couldn't see how they would ever end. So I thought I should maybe look for friendlier skies elsewhere, and I decided to see what mighty America had to offer. I engaged a hotel realtor to look for some properties, and one day he contacted me and said, "Colin, found the perfect place. It's a hotel in a place called Topeka, Kansas." I had studied geography at school, but to put my finger exactly on Topeka, Kansas was a bit of a stretch. However, I found my way to Topeka, I had a look at the hotel, and I realized that this particular one just wasn't the thing for me. So I mentioned this, and his response was, "Not to worry, Colin, we have another one in Manhattan." Wow. Wonderful. We're on our way to New York. But the next thing he said was, "Let's get into our cars and we can go there right now." Again, we go back to the geography in Ireland, and I thought, New York, that's going to be a long, long drive. But we got into our cars and got onto the interstate, but he started heading west. And I thought to myself, either this guy knows a shortcut or we're heading the wrong way. Well, we arrived in Manhattan and in Kansas, and a short time later, we acquired the hotel. And with help from architects and interior designers, that hotel has been completely transformed from what it was then to what it is now, the Holiday Inn at the campus. And it continues to evolve. As a matter of interest, we have another huge renovation plan in the works. Now, during my time in America, I've been involved in over 100 hotels in 20 states with so many different styles. For example, in the Dakotas, we had a great hotel there built with logs. Incidentally, it's where they made that great movie, Dances with Wolves. Then we had hotels in New Mexico where there's an adobe style, and the movies you would remember there are 3:10 to Yuma or Cowboys and Aliens. French hotels, inspired hotels in Louisiana. We had a hotel on the Strip in Las Vegas. And of course, we have hotels in the Midwest, of course, right here in Manhattan. Now, the important thing through all this is that even though you're following one particular path, never close your eyes to a different path, to a different opportunity. So to finish, I prepared a list of 10 motivational thoughts for you, quotes if you like. However, I've picked out 3, and here they are. Number 3, that giant American company, General Electric, it has a famous slogan, "Imagination at work." Wow, does that ever apply to you right now? Number 2, and it's from Louis Armstrong and his famous song, "What a Wonderful World." And you've got this wonderful world right at your fingertips right now. Your dreams are out there. Go get them. But be sure to leave room in your success to give back. And now we come to number one. And wouldn't you know, it comes from Ireland. It's the best slogan of the whole lot. Everywhere you go in Ireland, it's up on the billboards, and it reads, Guinness is good for you. Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Amy Button-Rents, the President and CEO of K-State Alumni Association, who will bring greetings on behalf of the association.
That was wonderful, and on a side note, I was in Ireland with a group of about 50 K-Staters, and that sign is everywhere, so I'm very pleased to be part of your special day and offer congratulations on behalf of the K-State Alumni Association and over 175,000 graduates. It is an honor to personally congratulate you and present you with an exclusive alumni pin only available to graduating seniors. I'm also pleased to share that recognition of your graduation, the College of Human Ecology and the Alumni Association will be providing you with a complimentary membership in the Alumni Association for the next year. This membership will keep you engaged and informed about alumni catbacker and alumni club events throughout the world. We hope you will be able to take advantage of the benefits you will receive with your membership. We also look forward to serving as your link for life. We will be the contact that can keep you informed about Kansas State University and also the College of Human Ecology. As you know, we have the best students in the country. Our alumni are also among the most loyal in the country. In fact, you are now part of the #1 alumni association in the Big 12 for the percentage of graduates who are members. And we've been #1, not just 1, 2, or 3 years, but for 18 consecutive years. We're very proud of that and excited that you will be joining us. The passion and loyalty that is shared by generations of alumni is the same passion for K-State that you feel today as you earn your degree from one of the finest universities in the country. We have many traditions here at Kansas State University, and you've celebrated many of them, but we've added a new one. I don't know how many of you have seen the new KSU obelisk that is located on the east side of the Alumni Center. But what we want you to do, and we want your class to help us start a new tradition, take 2 classmates and go over and do the KSU right in front of the obelisk, have someone take a picture, post it on social media, and we've been saying that President Schultz will retweet it, so he's going to be very busy if every class does this. But we want to thank you for all that you have done for Kansas State University. There's a lot of people that are going to follow in your footsteps. We hope you will always wear purple, that you will always cheer on the Wildcats. Congratulations on your graduation, and go State.
Thank you, Amy. Before we get to awarding the degrees to the graduates in the audience today, I'd like to take a minute to award a special degree to a member of the Wildcat family, a posthumous degree. Adrienne Elizabeth Orrell, former student in nutritional sciences, passed away at her home on May 27, 2014, after a lengthy battle with cystic fibrosis. Adrienne graduated from St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Overland Park in 2008 and entered K-State the following fall to study nutritional sciences. Her perseverance pushed her to return to K-State despite the adversity of her illness until her failing health prevented her from continuing. Although tiny in stature, she had a will of steel and persisted in her studies until she was no longer physically able to. Adrienne was a true K-Stater. She loved the Wildcats and all things purple. She proudly furnished her room and wardrobe with plenty of purple during her hospitalizations at KU Med Center. No one could ever question her loyalty to K-State. As a person, Adrienne had an optimistic, funny outlook on life. She always had a smile, even in the most difficult circumstances. She touched many lives and was an inspiration to all who knew her. Adrienne was an enthusiastic supporter of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation and served as the chief patient advocate for Audrey Spirit LLC, a business that creates therapeutic garments based on patient-centered designs for seriously ill teens and children who have long or frequent hospital stays. On June 10, 2014, the Kansas State University Faculty Senate approved awarding a posthumous Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition to Adrienne Elizabeth Orrell. Adrienne's advisor, Dr. Brian Linshield, Associate Professor of Human Nutrition, will present diplomas to her mother, Angie Shin Conley, and her father, Dennis Orrell, who are present today with family and friends. Will Adrienne's parents please stand? We are honored to commemorate the life of Adrienne Elizabeth Orrell. Thank you for honoring us with your presence today as you accept Adrienne's diplomas. Our hearts are with you. To the graduates of the class of 2014, your graduation is an important occasion. Your family members and friends, many of whom are with us today, have helped to achieve your goals of earning a college degree. Will you join me in a round of applause to thank them? In addition, will the faculty in the College of Human Ecology rise so that we can thank and commend you? And now the moment we have gathered to celebrate. Will all the candidates for degrees from the College of Human Ecology please stand? By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, upon recommendation by the faculty and upon completion of degree requirements, I am pleased to confer upon you the respective baccalaureate degrees you have earned in the College of Human Ecology at Kansas State University. You may now move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations to all the members of the class of fall 2014. You may now be seated. At today's ceremony, I invite President Kirk Schultz, Provost April Mason, Assistant Dean Shauna Jordan, and Assistant Dean Karen Pence to join me for presentation of diplomas. Dr. Joy Kozar will present the degree candidates from the Department of Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design.
From the Department of Apparel, Textiles, and Interior Design, please rise. Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Apparel and Textiles and Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. Bachelor of Science in Apparel and Textiles. Bachelor of Science in Apparel and Textiles with a specialization in apparel design and Production and Apparel Marketing, Ms. Sibo Wong. Apparel Marketing, Brooke Ashley Biles. Jessica Marie Cassidy. Trey Michael DeSere. Nicole Marie Dominic. Abigail Foltz Hausler. Sarah Elizabeth Sheehan. Caitlin L. Smell. Dr. Dorothy Durband will present the degree candidates from the School of Family Studies and Human Services.
Will the degree candidates from the School of Family Studies and Human Services please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Family Studies and Human Services and Bachelor of Science in Personal Financial Planning. Bachelor of Science in Family Studies and Human Services. Communication Sciences and Disorders. Summa cum laude, Katie Christine Benson. Audrey Lee Gritton. Summa cum laude, Janelle Renee Harvey. Gwendolyn Jackie Neely. Secondary in Gerontology, Amber Marie Stifter. Early Childhood Education, Danelle Christine Hermish. Erin Gail Schwant. Brooke Nicole Smith. Magna cum laude, Tristan Renee Snelling. Raven N. White. Family Studies and Human Services. Alexandria Jill Billings. Beth Ann Brickell. Anna Lee Beaker. Scott Richard Kalovich. Haley Sue Campbell. Anna Elizabeth Chacon. Brittany Diane Cunningham. Summa cum laude, Darcy Marie Darby. Christy Janae Deppenbush. Elida Dorothea Dreyer. Ashley Shea Drott. Lexi Shea Ellenbecker. Bailey Rose Fossey. Magna cum laude, Amy May Fowler. Rebecca Ann Glover. Lindsay Marie Hecht. Michaela Jo Henderson. Haley Ann Hermes. Cassie Elizabeth Hernandez. Cum laude, Erica Hoffman. Elena Kirsten Humphrey. Kyla Marie Heisen. Elizabeth Ashley Jansen. Summa cum laude, Rachel Leanne Ladenberger. Victoria Elizabeth Lee. Cum laude, Tori Lynn Isabel Marshall. Yvette Martinez. Gina Marie Migliori. Summa cum laude, Lexi Cole Meloda. Shermichael D. Moore II. Summa cum laude, Catherine N. Mossy. Cameron Alexandria Norris. Cum laude, Jane Margaret Opsel. Amanda Celeste Privatira. Karen Kathleen Roberts. Caitlin Michelle Rohde. Lindsay Michaela Schull. Courtney Ann Seamson. Rosemary Arlene Simmons. Elizabeth Ann Smith. Rebecca L. Smith. Rebecca A. Sumbatran. Christopher Donald Taylor. Stephanie Ann Urso. Cum laude, Chantel Dawn Westling. Shelley Renee Williams. Taylor Jade Williams. Emma Lee York. Lori Ann Zetmeyer. Personal Financial Planning, Danielle Marie Parks. Bachelor of Science in Personal Financial Planning, Kathleen Lucille Adams. Alyssa Nicole Deal. Dr. Melody LaHue will present the degree candidates from the Department of Hospitality Management and Dietetics.
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Hospitality Management and Dietetics please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, and Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Bachelor of Science in Dietetics, Lauren Ann Edelhart. Cynthia Dexter. Christy Elizabeth Glessner. Emily Gail Hart. Jillian Janelle Unick. Emma Allison Link. Student Commencement Speaker and Cum Laude, Jennifer Ann Morris. Magna Cum Laude, Megan Kathleen Murray. Lisbeth Valenzuela. Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, Callie Larissa Umholtz. Cum laude, Ying Ji Zhang. Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management, Kendallin Elizabeth Brittany Baker. Magna Cum Laude, Charlotte Elise Denning. Elizabeth Marie Dramel. Joshua Fang. Tyler Lee Gilbert. Mitchell Thomas Galupski. Caitlin Marie Griffin. Erin Elizabeth Groff. Haley Clarissa Kennick. Hyung Kyung Lee. Z Lee. Kate Alexandra Nolte. Cum laude, Ashley Nicole Peel. Sadie Lynn Scalera. Sheena Desiree Shanks. Derek Susi. Margaret Benson. Lei Zong. Dr. Mark Hobb will present the degree candidates from the Department of Human Nutrition.
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Human Nutrition please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training and Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition. Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training, Morgan Christine Cox. Grant William Denicky. Derek Scott Hammer. Caitlin M. Kirkpatrick. Mary Jane Cecilia Klumpers. Carly Janae Lindsay. Adrian Earl Nethercott. Emily Lynn Randolph. Nathan Paul Roth. Congratulations. Grace Christine Schwimmer. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Kinesiology, Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Kinesiology, and Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Nicholas T. Bronjankovich. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Kinesiology, and Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Caitlin Aaron Opal Gilmore. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Kinesiology, and Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Macon Leanne Hilliard. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition and Kinesiology, and Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Tanner Drake Parr. Public Health Nutrition, Molly Ann Brunton. Congratulations. Taylor Lee Winter. Dr. Craig Harms will present the degree candidates from the Department of Kinesiology.
Will the degree candidates from the Department of Kinesiology please rise? Dean Buckwalter, I present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology. Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Shelby Dawn Barber. Alex Bryant Burney. Corinne Joanne Christofferson. Miles Allen Engel. Rhett Peyton Enriquez. Anthony T. Flask. Congratulations. Matthew Thomas Hudspeth. April Nicole Hutton. Allison Ann Janicki. Caitlin Francis Johnson.
Hang on. For whatever reason. Yeah. We don't want to lose you there. There you go.
Cum laude, Troy Samuel Clausen. Lauren Dawn Lamach. Samantha Patricia Larrick. Amelia Maureen Layton. Kyler Gerard Meyer. Madison Nicole Reiber. Trent Michael Smith. Melissa Joy Snyder. Cum laude, Andrea Lauren Sweetwood. Sarah Louise Tousignant. Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition, Nutrition Kinesiology, and Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology, Lindsay Olivia Foltz. Jane Elizabeth Westhead. Congratulations. Bianca Lene Williams. Devin Albert Edwin Swigart. Please join me in congratulating our new graduates.
Graduates, you came to Kansas State University from all corners of the world, and for a brief moment in time, your lives converged in the classrooms, laboratories, and studios in the College of Human Ecology. It has been for us faculty members a privilege to help you learn. From here, your lives once again diverge as you pursue advanced degrees, careers, and as you follow your passions through as yet unknowable life pursuits. As you start your new lives, I would like to challenge you to do three things. First, be generous with your time and talents. As college graduates, you are a privileged group. You can think of the service that you provide to others as the rent you pay for your place in this world. I would challenge you to always strive to live in a high-rent district. Second, never stop learning. Your education at Kansas State University has given you the skills to be a lifelong learner. Take advantage of it. If your time after graduation is like mine, your life will be shaped by ideas and technologies that have yet to be developed. Embrace the idea that this is not the end of your education, but only the beginning. And third, continue to support the cats. At some point, give a K-State graduate a job. Refer a student to K-State, and always stay connected to your K-State family. As you leave this great university, you take with you the best wishes of the faculty. We wish you satisfaction and success in all of your personal and professional endeavors. Once again, congratulations and best wishes from the College of Human Ecology to the graduating class of 2014. At this time, I'd like to invite you to stand and join Rachel in the singing of the alma mater, the first time as alumni. The words are printed on page 3 of your program, and at the end of the refrain, will the audience please be seated for the recessional.